Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button. Ripley would very much appreciate it if you click that red subscribe button, wouldn't you, sweetie? Yeah, she's more concerned with licking her foot, which she won't leave alone. Other ways to support us are, the merch store is down there, thebeardstruggle.com, which I'm actually wearing 2 pieces of Beard Struggle merchandise. I've been using them for a long time to maintain my beard, keep my facial hair clean and healthy and smelling nice, and I really love the product, so that's why I endorse it on the show. They don't pay me to do that. There is a discount code down there, but if you need beard products, you have a friend who needs beard products, someone in your life whose beard maybe doesn't smell very good or isn't very soft, check it out. Save yourself some money using my code. Welcome, Tim. Good to see you as usual. Other ways to support us are all down there, but really just clicking that red subscribe button. That's the biggest thing. So it's Tuesday. We take a look and react to Mission Souls doing covers, and they have put out a new one. One of my favorite bands out of the 90s when I was growing up was Guns N' Roses. And so they have done, welcome, Brian. Good to see you, and I am doing well. Hope you are as well. Sweet Child of Mine is one of Guns N' Roses' most popular, most well-known songs, and they have done a cover of it. So we're going to take a look at this. Pause is necessary. I have not listened to this before. We did recently react to Nemophila doing a cover of Welcome to the Jungle. So we will see. I expect great things from Mission Souls, obviously. But Axl Rose is a vocalist that, despite all of his flaws and his personal issues and he's one of the top vocalists that we've ever had in rock. So it should be interesting, big shoes to fill, but I think they're going to fill them just fine. So if you are in the live stream with Tim and Brian, say hi. If you're watching the recording, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Miku, welcome. Appreciate seeing you. But here we go. This is Mission Souls covering Welcome to the Jungle, originally by Guns N' Roses. Or not Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, originally by Guns N' Roses. Here we go. Cheers. There's that. Okay. Very nice. Before they get into the chorus there, the opening was great. The guitar riff was spot on. And vocally, they're doing great. Like I said, Axl Rose, love him or hate him, big shoes to fill, and they're doing a great job here. The guitar parts, the bass parts are spot on. I love it. This is so far so good, a really good cover of this song. And I've heard a lot of covers of this song. Again, it's one of their most popular. Anybody who's doing covers, cover bands, this is one they're going to do. And so we're hearing probably one of the better covers I've heard so far.
That special place, and if I stare too long,
for sure,
I'd probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine.
Very nice. so getting a lot of this, a lot of the same inflections, a lot of the same sort of vocal mannerisms that you expect in the song is a nice touch, because there's something very unique about certain bands, and like everybody's gonna everybody's gonna recognize James Hetfield from Metallica regardless of what he's singing, just because of those certain vocal inflections. And same with Axl Rose. Like, it doesn't matter what he's singing or who he's singing with, you're not going to mistake that voice. There's certain mannerisms, certain idiosyncrasies in the vocals that are just uniquely his, and she's doing a really good job of blending her own style and also kind of interpreting those same mannerisms into the vocals. It's very well done. Yeah, I agree. At the mix, the sound quality, everything's fantastic. Servant, welcome. Ildefonso, welcome. A lot of you guys in here. Glad to see you all chatting. I appreciate it.
And pray for the thunder
Welcome.
and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, sweet child of mine.
It's a beautiful guitar.
Ooh, sweet love of
Hear it. There we go.
Oh, sweet child of mine. Ooh, sweet love of mine. Sweet child of mine. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, sweet love of mine.
Here we go. There we go. They're having a lot of fun with this. Oh, yeah. Damn, I see that when you said that, as somebody had mentioned that her play style similar to Slash, and I see a lot of it in the laid back nature, the posture, the just sort of the relaxed vibe that she gives off. And I hate using that word. I really despise that word, but I couldn't think of another word. It's just Slash had that unique way of play, like he never seemed like he was working very hard at it. You know what I mean? And he would just very chill when he played, and I can see that. And as far as vocally, one of you mentioned that Miku, that level of maturity at 13 is unreal. Yeah, I'm reminded of watching some of the older videos of The Warning playing when they were very young, and seeing what they've become. And of all the cover bands, of all these family cover bands that I've seen, this family, the Mission Souls band, really has a lot of that potential, I think, to become bigger, and to go on their own, do their own thing, which I've heard they're working on. Hopefully we get to see some of, because there is a ton of talent here, and it can certainly go farther than just doing covers. Like doing their own stuff, I think they're going to be really fantastic. Oh, nice.
Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Ooh, where do we go now? Oh, where do we go? Where do we go now? Oh, where do we go?
Oh, so good. All right. I gotta say it, that's the best cover they've done so far. That is spot on the best cover that we have reviewed on this channel that I've heard from them. Hands down, that's the best one they've done. That was fantastic. Everything was great. The vocals really stepping it up, and we recently did one of their songs that was much older on the channel, and so seeing the contrast between this one that they just put out and the one that they did a little over a year ago, they have grown so much and matured so much in just a year. I look forward to seeing where they are a year from now and even farther. I really feel like we're watching another growth like we did with The Warning from a group of kids doing covers to, you know, a full-fledged rock band who is touring the world now. I can absolutely see that in their future if they keep on this track, keep growing like this, keep maturing like this, and yeah, we're really going to see a lot from them, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. So I got to thank a lot of people for being here. Let's start from the bottom. Miku, Brian, Tim, Servant, Ildefonso, Ed, everybody else who didn't chat. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I believe I will be on tonight with some gaming. Be sure to go check out their channel and subscribe there if you have not already, and be sure to subscribe here. Thank you everybody who stopped in. If you just got here, let the video process for about 15 minutes or rewind the live stream and start it from the beginning. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to share it. Be sure to subscribe. 7,500 is our goal. If we get there by the end of the year, that would be awesome. I'm not expecting it, but if we can get there by the end of the year, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you all. I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.